Friends, welcome to Juana's Garden. My name is Juani. Friends, today I am going to take a walk around the garden. I'm going to show you the fruits, only the fruits that I've got growing. So I've got my cantaloupes growing here. And this is the container in which I had dropped a bottle of ginger because it was already expired. And friends, we've got lots of cantaloupes. And some of them you have to go under to look. Okay, so we've got cantaloupes, friends. This is my nectarine tree. I'm not sure if it's 2 or 3 years old, but friends, it is a very young tree. And friends, it is producing. So I'm so happy that this year I get to taste nectarines. I've tried growing nectarines for several years. This is my either third or maybe fourth attempt. So when these babies started growing, I was thrilled. They're not very big, friends, but look, they've got color and the tree is quite small. It's in a container. This baby is going to the New Mexico property. So probably in the fall, I'll take it over there. My son's already there, and he'll be planting the pecan trees. He already has them there. There's that baby. Friends, this is the second production of goji berries. You can see that I have a lot of green ones still producing. And this plant, it is so prolific. Sometimes it's difficult to tell green over green because the berries, the new ones, they are green and the leaves are green. But friends, I have a lot of green goji berries, new ones developing. Super excited about that. And friends, the goji berries are a superfood. Some people eat them because they are a superfood, but they don't like them. I happen to like them, and I'm getting the benefit, friends, of it being a superfood. Many times I'm out here in the yard and I'll be watering my plants and picking the goji berries at the same time eating them. I'll pick pieces of spinach leaves and I'll be eating goji berries and spinach leaves. This is a different plant, also super loaded with green berries. So these will get ready soon and I'll be harvesting soon. Again, it's hard to see green over green. Okay, friends, my apple tree. Look at this beauty. It's pretty loaded with apples. And this year we've had terrible winds. Terrible winds. I think probably stronger than other times. And this year I didn't lose as many apples as other years. Only a handful. And it is pretty full. So I am so delighted, friends, to come out to my backyard and see this tree so loaded with apples. And it's quite tall. This tree is pretty tall. And friends, the very top ones, I'm not able to pick because I can't get up there. So usually the birds get to enjoy the ones that are up there. I wish my neighbors would get some of them because the branches hang over to the other side, but I'm not sure if they are or not. I just know I can't pick them. And then I showed you my peach tree not long ago. It is already ready, friends. It's ready. The peaches, look at the beautiful color. Look at this beautiful color. And it's pretty loaded too, but not as much as other times because I did prune it, friends. And I pruned it heavily. So I knew that I wouldn't get as much this year as I have other years, but still. And these peaches, friends, they are so good. I let them stay on the tree until they're really, really ready, so that when I pick them, they're loaded with flavor. Okay, friends, so the next fruit is the pomegranate. Let's see here also that I've had the most pomegranates. This tree is about 3 to 4 years old. It's not very old either. And this year I've noticed a lot more pomegranates than any other year. Some of them are hiding back here. See that, friends? And they're all different sizes. They're not all developing at the same time. So I'll be able to pick for a good while. Also, the tree has a really good color. Sometimes it's a little sad looking, but this time it has a really, really good color. There we go. Okay, friends, so the next fruit is lemons. But friends, I almost lost my trees last year, so I'm sad to report that I've only noticed three lemons. But I did notice today that it's starting to grow more blossoms. So maybe there's still a chance that I might get more than just 3 lemons. We have grapes, friends. Some of the grapes I had to cover because the birds were coming around this plant way too often. And these, friends, you've already seen, I have lots and lots of figs. My tree is so super loaded. I've been collecting, harvesting lots of them, and 2 or 3 days later I have another basket full. And so a beautiful blessing to have, friends, because they are so delicious. This is just one of the trees. You can see that they don't all mature at the same time. So again, that's the reason that I have an opportunity to be harvesting at different times. So, okay, friends, look. That's the size of my fig in the front yard. This is the second tree, fig tree in the front yard. Also quite big. And a different tree, friends. This is the one that produces the figs that taste like caramel. Also produces the figs that are a lot smaller, but they are so rich in flavor. And I know that inside here, friends, there are so many that I can't get to. When you're harvesting, friends, and you stretch your arms inside to collect the figs, it makes the skin real itchy. But look at this, friends. The ones that are out in the outer branches, those I can collect. So look at this, friends. Look, just so many of them. And again, inside, so many. So friends, we have melons, we have goji berries, we have apples, we have peaches, we have pomegranates, we have nectarines, we have a couple of lemons, and lots and lots and lots of figs. So I have a lot to look forward to this hot summer. Don't have a lot of greens, but that's on purpose. Some of the greens that are still in the yard are volunteers. We'll see how they do, and I'll show you a video of my celery, peppers, and tomatoes at a later time. Friends, thanks so much for visiting the channel. Don't forget to subscribe, give us a like. See you again soon.